Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. The Aggies will kick this deep to begin the game. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Sun Devils offense comes onto the field for the first time today. We got a real treat today. We're going to see a matchup between a high-powered offense that's been almost impossible to stop against a defense that's been shutting people down, Kirk. This should be fun.
Well, this is what really you hope for in a game of this magnitude is good versus good. That's what we have, as you said, Chris. Outstanding offense, been producing all year, and this defense has been taking no prisoners, just dominant. Something's got to give today.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year to really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Dropping back, it's Levitt. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The Sun Devils are on the move here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. We make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And tackled after a small pickup there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Enough to convert on 3rd there, so 1st down from the 12 now.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to pass, it's Levitt. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or then check him out. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, ASU.
Wow, a risky call here on the opening drive of the game by the head coach, and it pays off for a touchdown. I love to see that aggressive attacking style by this offense.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Aggies offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. This is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Ballard. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. It's a shotgun run call. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
A gain sets up a 3rd down play. Looks right for a quick completion. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Grab down the middle. It's Carter. Will not be brought down. Touchdown, Texas A&M. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. Almost set up for the PAT. So they find the reliable tight end. He makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention. Don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, you get a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking downfield, it's Levitt. On the move now. Picks it up himself and still going. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. That's reeled in. It's Moss. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
The back's got it. Breaks an open space. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. He'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Moss. Now play more than enough for a 1st down. Sets him up at the 24.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And the Sun Devils are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. To the air, it's Levitt. On the run here, lets it go. Catch made on the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Sun Devils will line up here on first down and goal. Here's a handoff on first and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. He's got it near the end zone. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Instead of trying to take the lead with a field goal, they'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. So it's first and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? And the defense all over that running play. They stop about the 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
It's a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Kickoff team out there to boot it away after giving up the safety. He's got room to run. And back comes the Arizona. Offense onto the field. The last possession, they moved it down into scoring position, but got stopped on fourth and goal. Got to put that behind them. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. First down, looking to throw the football. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Following the incompletion, second and 10 from the 30. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. The sure hands. It's Flores. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Watch big-time play by the wide receiver. He makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the single back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Flores. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets them up first down at the 33. The Sun Devils moving quickly down the field here.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Second down play coming up. There's the handoff. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They bring him down after a short gain there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Sun Devils hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on second and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback in the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On first down, it's play action. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
They just felt that one coming. Third down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
And they've got the return of Corral. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Single back takes the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on the sack.
The returner is brought down. Gets a starter in the next drive. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. And now the first play of this drive, they're set up at the 37. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Defense is coming after him.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Here's the second down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking from in deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense getting set. It's second down. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made over the middle. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Off target with the throw. Incomplete. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. Finally stopped at the 4. A great catch and run. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
And I love that big target on third down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. When you get to third down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Touchdown, Aggies. They connect for 6. Kicking team on now for the extra point.
Chris, is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he's going to bring it out. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. To throw now on first down. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. Second down after that previous play. quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime.
Timeout, Arizona State.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable first half so far in College Station. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to... up this second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Captain. Appreciate it. The Sun Devils will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Price. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. That's a design quarterback keeper. He's past the marker and still going. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Really nice run by the back, but I'm going to give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for the first down.
Off the play fake on first down. It's a short completion of the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking for some space. It's Brown. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Grab down the middle. It's Carter. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45. And a player is down injured after that last play. They take a timeout or they check him out. And the Aggies pick up enough for a first down here. The shotgun running play call.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the catch downfield. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff to the back. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9. The Aggies trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Wants to throw it. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. QB keeper all the way. Well, the power run is stuffed. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. This will be a very short chip shot from 22 yards out. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. That puts them back on top. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open, look out! Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. Gets into space at the 50. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Flores. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. The defense getting pushed back. Second down and goal upcoming. Same tailback, another carry. Touchdown, Arizona State. And that will give them the lead now.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Looking to throw. It's Levitt. And he runs it into the end zone. So now the lead sits at 7.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
Bringing it out. It's Williams. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking for a gap. It's Price. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss,
you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. The pocket breaking down. Wide open downfield. What a catch by the sophomore.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Crucial third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. First at the sideline steps out after a short gain. And the Aggies will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And that sets up a return. And the returner will be brought down. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Scanning the field, it's Levitt. Pulls it in, it's Flores. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Gain on the first play, moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Grab down the middle. It's Flores. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He hands it off from the gun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The tackle, it looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. The Sun Devils with 1st and 10 here. On the run, it's Udo. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Makes the grab. It's Flores. Tackle is made just a short gain after the completion. This
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Sun Devils looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Leaning on the run game here. They fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, ASU. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points and they have to score quickly. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. The Aggies will crank up the tempo.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught near the sticks. It's Carter. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The offense will set up on first and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down to rule it a catch, a big gainer.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Makes the catch. It's Brown. Some hard running there through a tackle. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. They'll run it here. Making people miss. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick. If they can recover it, you never know.
Now the all-important extra point. up and good to get a little bit closer. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Second and long, but you'd expect another run here to try to bleed the clock. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Levitt. Receiver makes the grab. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
And the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
And the Sun Devils will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Arizona State.
The Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And he goes down, but the takeaway is a fitting ending to this winning performance by the defense. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch.